guys! In case you're wondering why I've come up here with no makeup and greasy hair, I can explain. Lately I have noticed YouTube has been recommending to me loads of videos about girls who suddenly discover they have curly hair, and I have seen people on Instagram stories going through this process. I don't know if this is like something that is resurfacing now or it has been going on for a while and I just kind of missed it, but I feel like people are rediscovering the curly girl method. I am pretty sure it was around when I was still on the long hair community forum. I remember people talking about it. What is kind of new, I guess, to me at least now, is that people with straight hair are trying the curly girl method and discovering that their hair isn't actually straight, or people who thought their hair was just kind of frizzy and weird are now discovering that it is actually curly and they've just treated it wrong. Basically, the curly girl method talks about avoiding certain products, using certain products, treating your hair in a certain way, washing it in a certain way, drying it in a certain way to help kind of enhance its health, the shape of the curls, and just improve the look of curly hair in general. It never occurred to me to try it because my hair is straight. But now that I have seen all of these people do it and kind of like have all these amazing results, I'm starting to kind of wonder, because there are a few things that kind of tell you might have a little bit more curl than you thought. I have some of these kind of telltale signs. So for example, I can't really brush my hair. When I brush my hair, it just does not look good. So that's the first kind of sign, because I do have some straight hair friends who just brush their hair all day and like, hey, don't you brush your hair ever? And nope. Just looks best if I don't touch it at all after it's dried. Second thing is, when I spend time at the beach, my hair does curl. And sometimes when I cycle through the rain, I also notice like I get little like waves, I guess, forming around the front of my face that sticks out of my hood. I thought, you know what, let's just give this a shot. And that kind of explains why I'm sitting here with greasy hair. It is washing day today, and I thought I would try it right now and kind of document my first go at the curly girl method, trying to see if, you know, what my hair does. I'm gonna use a few different techniques and just see what happens. I'm gonna try to plop my hair as well. But pretty much my hair, as it always kind of has been, I feel like my hair is a 1B texture, probably. Which there is kind of like a classification for how curly your hair is. And like the 1 is generally considered the straight spectrum, and then 2 is wavy hair, 3 is curly, and 4 is like spirally, and 5 is kinky, I believe. I'm not entirely sure about the higher kind of level of curls, but in any case, 1 is straight, and then 1A is stick straight, 1B is like a tiny bit of texture, and 1C is like this almost wavy. So I feel like my hair is 1B normally, and I feel like if I do the curly girl method and I try to plop my hair, squish to condition and things like that, that it may come out as a 1C or even 2A if I try really hard. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. What I'm going to use today, because obviously I don't really have an array of kind of like curly girl approved products, and I kind of want to just see what happens if I just use kind of what I have. The pillars of curly girl method are avoiding silicones and sulfates, and that is something I have been doing on and off pretty much forever. And actually the shampoo I am using right now is sulfate free, silicone free, and paraben free, which is also, you know, curly girl approved. I'm currently using the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair shampoo, which is low poo, it is moisturizing, and it should be, you know, good for this method. I'm gonna use that obviously again. I'm also using the conditioner, also by Briogeo. This is the Rosarco conditioner, and it is also sulfate, silicone, and paraben free. It's a repairing product, so extra moisturizing, which is also good for this method. And I also have the leave-in conditioner from the same line, also the Rosarco. This is the Rosarco Milk reparative leave-in conditioner. Again, no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. So this is curly girl approved. This should be good. I'm going to use all 3 of these. I have tried no poo in the past. Doesn't work for me. My hair is too straight and fine for that. It's just disastrous. But low poo is fine on me, so I'm gonna use that. And then for my styling products, because apparently one of the tricks is to use a certain amount of styling products. So I don't have the proper ones that you're supposed to use for this, but I'm gonna start with the leave-in conditioner. For like my curl defining products, or curl enhancer, I guess, I'm going to try and use a mousse. just because that is something that I have available to me. And usually I use this one, it's Cyan's Big Sexy Volume, but I looked at the ingredients and this is all alcohol, and that is not allowed in the curly girl method. Luckily, I have one more mousse in my collection. It is this one from the Kruidvat own brand, the Volume Strong Styling Mousse, and this one doesn't actually contain alcohol. I am not entirely sure this is 100% silicone free. It doesn't contain any of the very heavy silicones that I do recognize straight away, so I feel like this should be alright. And then you are supposed to end with a gel, a lot of gel. Now, we don't have any gel in our household, so I hope I won't ruin it by replacing gel with wax. Kind of worried this may be a little bit too heavy, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. And this is going to be my holding product. And then after I've applied all of those in, I'm going to plop my hair, and I'm gonna show you that as I do it. I think for now, it is time to head into the bathroom and wash this hair. I look creepy now, sorry about that. What I just did is wash my hair with the shampoo, then I flipped my hair forward, took a good dollop of the conditioner, and I kind of scrunched it into my hair like that. Then I did choose to rinse it out because I have fine hair and I'm afraid of kind of over saturating it with products. So I did rinse it out, not completely, not as much as I usually do. And then I just kind of scrunched it again with the water turned off to kind of get most of the water out. I didn't touch it with a towel or anything, so it is still dripping wet. Now next step is to take the leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna use a good amount of that. And again, all I'm gonna do every time is just scrunch. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Usually what I would do is kind of gather all of my hair and squeeze it out like that. I'm not doing any of that, I'm only squeezing up to hopefully encourage some of that texture to form. Something's kind of happening, but I'm not expecting any crazy results. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just have straight hair and that's just it. Also, judging by my other family members, my brother has a little bit of a wave. He has definitely more of a wave than I do, so I might be able to get to like his level of waviness, but then again my hair is pretty long, so it's probably going to be weighed down. So again, a good dollop of that. Think about that much maybe? That's the thing, I have no idea how much to use of these products, but we're gonna go in, and again, only scrunching. You know what actually is one of the things I'm most nervous about when it comes to this? Is the fact that I am not paying any attention to my bangs whatsoever, so I'm kind of nervous to see what they come out looking like. Alright, mousse is in. So next up is the one product I'm most uncertain about, and that is the wax. If this does end up working, I will go out and buy a proper gel so that I can do a gel cast like I'm supposed to, but I'm just gonna try with the wax now and hope for the best. I hope it's gonna work though, because this is like mostly petroleum jelly, I believe. And I'm not sure how that works with water, but we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of scared this wax may just sit in my hair as kind of like clumps of wax, just because my hair is wet. But I've heard that doing this on wet hair is, you know, key to the curly girl method, so no way around it, I'm afraid. I do actually have the most faith in the mousse in terms of actually doing something. Maybe I should just use more of the mousse. Am I ruining it now by not going in the right order? I don't know. Gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Experimentation! I feel like pretty much the key here is just to keep scrunching forever. Or squishing, as scrunching with water is referred to. So now that all my products are in, it is time to move on to the drying portion. Now, I have not touched my hair with a normal towel up until now, which is as it is prescribed. Opinions vary on whether you can or cannot use microfiber, but I know that some people do, and I have some microfiber gloves actually, because I can use these and simultaneously dry and scrunch my hair, which seems like a good thing. And also I feel like it will just cut down on the time it takes for my hair to dry when it's plopped. So I'm gonna just, you know, get started with the microfiber gloves. I am actually already really impressed. I don't think I've ever seen my hair this curly naturally. And that is pretty insane. Okay, I feel like my gloves are pretty wet now, so I'm just gonna switch them around so I can use the backs as well. Alright, so I feel like I have done what I could in terms of pre-drying. So now it's time to plop it, and what that basically means is tying it up in a t-shirt so that it kind of has time to dry and reinforce whatever curl wave texture thing is happening. So I have my trusty old Evanescence t-shirt here. I'm gonna place this on the ground and actually just show you. It's gonna be very uncharming, sorry about that. Alright, here's the floor of my bathroom. If I am doing this right, I think I need to, oh, maybe place it like that. Tie the t-shirt at the front and then tie this as well. I hope I did that right. Okay, that may or may not have been the correct technique, but what's most important is my hair is all on top of my head. It is inside the t-shirt. It has not seen a normal towel. So now what I need to do is pretty much wait for at least a few minutes to give this shirt the opportunity to start soaking up some moisture from my hair. There are two options, and that is either blow drying with a diffuser or letting the hair air dry. I currently don't own a diffuser. I never had a need for it, so I'm gonna go for air drying. So I am going to leave my hair in this towel for as long as possible to try and reinforce those wavy things that I had going on. So I am going to get dressed, do my makeup, you know, see if I can wait any longer, and then I will show you what we have. Fingers crossed, guys. I am back. I took my hair out of the t-shirt, and I have to say, my hair is still curlier than it has ever been, I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, it is soaking wet. And I don't know if you can tell by the color of my surroundings, but the sun's going down. So I'm gonna have to figure something out to dry my hair. And I found this kind of hack online that you can actually just use a strainer like this as a kind of makeshift diffuser. So I'm actually gonna try that. I'm just gonna kind of pop my hair in there and blow dry like that. I mean, I don't see why this shouldn't work. Let's give this a shot. Well then, here we are. This is my result trying the curly girl method on straight hair. My hair isn't curly, obviously. It hasn't magically turned curly, but this is the most kind of texture I have gotten from natural hair in a very long time. Although I have to say I am not entirely sure this is actually my natural hair texture or whether this is kind of like a mild wet set in the sense that I just dried it in a crunched state and now it's kind of crunched as if I were to do, you know, pin curls and let them dry like that. My hair is pretty much completely dry now, but it still looks pretty wet and stringy, and that is because I think I used way too much product for my hair. My hair is very fine and pretty thin, and I went in with a lot of that mousse. So that is why it's still looking a bit stringy, and that may actually be weighing it down a little bit. And now, of course, I didn't use gel and I didn't do a gel cast as I was supposed to. Now, I do have to say, I am intrigued enough that I think I do want to try this again, just to see what will happen. I have heard that, you know, the more often you do this, or the more consistently you do this, the better the results are. I do think I want to try again. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about how this looks. First of all, I feel like I have to constantly keep scrunching it or it'll just fall back down and go completely straight. Second of all, I feel like it just looks very messy, kind of. But that may just be because this is so different than what I'm used to. What curl type would you classify this at? I do feel like I have at least gone from 1B to 1C. Yeah, let me know what you think. If any of you have curls, I know a lot of my viewers do have curls. If you have any tips for me regarding this method or just any other tips that you may have, please feel free to leave them down below and I will look through and, you know, who knows, we may continue this journey on my channel together. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle videos. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description box below. Thank you so much. There'll be another video here that you may also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon in my next video.